met there at Commander's Corner, hunting in Arkansas. Y'all been all over the U.S. and what I was most surprised to see or learn, you know, because Australia, who duck hunts in Australia, I thought what I was most surprised to see is you and Trent both had a real keen sense of duck hunting like we do back home. Decoys and calls and gear and shooting. And, you know, we got to talking, of course, about Australia. And you told me you were thinking about organizing some trips down here, so I came to visit. And the rest became history. Everywhere you go, the black duck and the gray teal, they're the bread and butter ducks of Australia. And there's no complaints. I mean, I tell you what, the black duck, I would come down here just to shoot the black duck. Behaves like a mallard. He loves mallard tactics. I love them. And I think they're drop dead gorgeous. Every bit as gorgeous as the American black duck. And but you know, we get to see different habitats and encounter different species. Today, we're up in Victoria. We're in red gum country. Very different habitat, higher elevation, muddier soils, different vegetative communities. We're hunting a deeper marsh. The poacher we shot today, the hardhead they call it, the only diver duck of Australia. And this is classic diver duck habitat. It's a little over knee deep. It's full of submerged aquatics. They saw a bunch of them here yesterday. They knew I wanted one. It's one of the principal species in Australia I've not yet shot. But you know, you travel somewhere and it's just good to see different things. It keeps it moving, just to keep it moving and see different habitats, and different species and different scenery. It breaks up the monotony. We've been here a couple of mornings. We've been shooting down in South Australia up against the beach. Now we're fixing to move further west and go check out a different habitat.
Is that a freckled duck?
That is a freckled duck right there.
Yeah, I think we're good here. I think it's gonna work pretty better. Somebody said shoot here. Heck yeah, you hunker right up in there. I think we're gold. Huh?
Bird's way out there.
Still a flock up somewhere. They ain't all gonna come in here. There was a flock in here where them decoys are. But let's just be patient. We can't move again. Ain't a black duck, but it's pretty. That's a real bread and butter duck down here.
There's 4 of them. Are they coming?
They're over that other hole. Gray teal. It doesn't look like much, but it's one of the bread and butter ducks down here, and very, very common. All the different habitats. I think it's got a very subtle beauty, like a gadwall. Very diagnostic when you see them swinging across the wetlands with those wings. Gray teal.
we kill a bunch of ducks during the week. We've had days where we've limited out, we've had days where we haven't. There'll be one or two memorable birds where, you know, maybe I got to that bird a second before Ramsey did, or Ramsey's pulled off, you know, this morning. Ramsey's finished his Grand Slam. He shot a couple of hardhead very early this morning, you know, straight out of the bloody gates. That's the last bird that he needed to hunt here to get his Grand Slam. He's been here for a few short days, 2 years in a row, to manage his Grand Slam. It was one of my goals this morning, was to get him in a spot where there were hardhead. And for me, that's probably going to be one of those memorable moments as far as the hunting's been concerned. But it's so much more than that. It's about the great mates that we made, and the food and the laughter. You know, my sides are hurting. I've been laughing all week.
No, I'll remember the good times. I'll remember, you know, it's funny how when you look back, when I think about last duck season or the last duck hunt, I don't think about that bird flying in the decoys in slow motion and turning inside out at the shot. I don't think of the birds. I think of the people, the laughs, the good times, the stories shared. The things I'm going to take away with me to the next hunter. As you get stored away, it's just the overall good feeling. That's what I think about. I'll be thinking about times down at the cabin we stayed in the first time with the meals and the jokes and the laughter. That's what I walk away with every time.